Hello everybody, my name is MightyBoy, and welcome to a new mod review game. Today I will be playing a game I've not really researched actually. This is new to me. I don't know how long it's been out or how good it is, but it piqued my interest. I haven't watched the trailer, I've just heard about this being good. I've never really looked into the details. So this will be a first time playing a mod blind, except for X Music, as we previously did. I wouldn't really consider that playing blind, as previously I had played it before. No, not really played it, watched it when I was younger. But, anyway. Yes. I'm screwed.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, this looks cute. Where's Monica? Where's Monica? Yes. Let's about. Wait, no. Apparently I can't. What? This is so cool.
This is literally so funny.
I'll go with Jayan still. Or I could go with Mighty. Yeah, I'll go with Jayan. Okay. What's this? This shouldn't be possible. Why am I here? How am I here? Oh, wait. Did you bring me back? I don't see any other explanation. Why? We've already Oh, okay, so this is post-game. Why can't I look at the script? Something's wrong. You didn't do anything, did you? Don't you understand? Are you trying to mess things up even more? Yes. How did you... Wait, I know. You've installed a mod, haven't you? Girl, I'm sorry. You just had to call me out like that? Okay. That's why everything's been changed. Don't you think it's time to let us all go? I'm still in denial. What? You want everything to be like how it should have been? But you really care about them, don't you? No, I just need content. I'm kidding. I love the characters. So this, one thing I hate about mods is when they don't deliver the characters appropriately. I wish. Never mind. If you really want to do it, I won't stop you. I've been fighting to take control of this game again. But if you want to play through the mod, then, well, I'll succumb to the mod's control. So, do you want me to allow the mod's activation? Now I'm curious. What if I press no? What if I... I knew it. Now I'm curious. What would have happened if I pressed no? Sigh. I lay in bed, motionless, staring up at the blank white ceiling. It's racist. Why can't it be a black ceiling? I'm kidding. That'd be ugly, having white on all and just black on top. Ugh. I didn't think of that image. I didn't think of that image. I didn't think of that image. We all know the image I'm probably thinking about. That couch. That forbidden couch. Poor girl got Oreo'd. Last night was dreadful. The sound of thunder kept me up for hours. Really? It wakes me up, but then it's just like, I'm like, oh, it's so nice. I of course can't go back to sleep to it, but I mean, like, whew. You know? I love it. I love it. With another sigh, I begrudgingly dragged myself out of bed and gradually begin the monotony of my daily routine. Get a fucking grip on yourself. Making my way to the kitchen, I haphazardly rummaged through the cupboards, looking for something to eat. Mostly, there's no tasty homemade breakfast waiting me ever since my parents' divorce. I've been just living off whatever I find in the kitchen. Oh, so he's gotta feel that with my mom, but she's always taking business trips abroad, so basically she's left you. There's two things that I'm saying this, that my father is dead is literally the plain clear one, and then, oh yeah, he just takes a bunch of trips abroad for work. It's just basically the Japanese equivalent of, yeah, I'm going out for cigarettes or milk. Both of them? Both of them at the same time. Wow. I wouldn't know anybody like that. Shut up, Deku. Shut up. It's lonely, but I manage. Although I do miss the smell of bacon and eggs in the morning. Breakfast used to be a family thing. Not in my household where I came from. Breakfast was not, like, one point was, yes, but, like, we really stopped eating breakfast together. Of course, there was a time I was going with my stepfather to work, and that was the only time we really ate breakfast together. And of course I was in trouble, and he used to make breakfast for me. Apparently that was a fucking reward. That's not a reward! I do miss the smell of bacon and eggs in the morning. Breakfast used to be a family thing. Dad would read the newspaper at the kitchen table. My mom would stand up at the stove and fry up her famous sunny side eggs. Ah! But all that feels like a long forgotten memory. Okay, is he depressed? Well, at least breakfast is sorted. A color... What? Oh my gosh, just fucking got it. Calamity. I hate this game. Not exactly the best way to... I love puns, but that was bad. It took me a second to get it. Ah, pissed me off. PMO. Not exactly the best way to start the day, but that'll do. I do my own shopping since mom's never home, but I usually stick to buying the bare necessities. The ease of pre-made stuff has snapped me to the urge to cook meals for myself. And with my food quickly finished, I head for the door. Let's see where you're gonna be. Oh, wait a second. I need to turn down volume. Music volume. Yeah, that's right. I can uncensor new... I don't know if that means it is or not. I'm still lost thoughts. We have quite a history together. As children, we basically were inseparable. Always exploring, getting up to mischief, driving our parents wild. Typically things that young children do, really. As time went on, especially in recent years, we started slowly drifting apart. In fact, I haven't properly spoken to her in a long time. It's really a shame, after all. We've shared a lot of fond memories with each other. I'm surprised to see her up so early. A couple of times I glanced at the cloudroom window to see her hurriedly walking along to school. That's kind of real. If I could sleep in, I probably would be late to school every day. Man, alarms do me so much favors. And I need... man. I need to get my sleep schedule fixed, probably. You know? Sorry, whoops, zoned out. I'm like thinking about my sleep schedule there. We used to walk to school together, and although she's sometimes a little late to meet me, I never really minded. As we continued to drift apart, however, her lack of punctuality became more frequent. I just decided it'd be better if I walked to school alone. Which meant that, although I did get to school on time more often, it was quite lonely. Yeah, it could get that way. After all, her dedication to sleeping in seems to be unwavering. That's so fucking real. Hey Sayori, I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? She looks a little surprised at my appearance and question. I suppose I can't blame her.
Who the hell are you again?
Nobody?
Oh, hey, Jan. I wasn't expecting to see you.
That makes two of us. You're up early today. She laughed softly, a misplaced looking frown on her face. I've been
alright, though. Not a lot has changed recently, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Life has been pretty routine these days. School's kinda... meh. Although I guess it could be worse. She nods as we both walk to school. Although I can't talk to her although I could talk to her just fine, there's still an awkward air between us. I guess that's a given, seeing this as our first proper conversation together in a long time. Oh, I just dropped my phone. Usually I pick up, so I try to, I'm sorry folks, I try to keep the commentary going. So it's not boring for you all. But sometimes I get a little distracted, so I'm just have my phone in my left hand, not really doing anything on it besides just like waving it around or moving it around. Keep both hands occupied. Oh, and I just dropped on my fucking nuts. Oh, that hurts. As we carry on making idle small talk, a sudden thought hits me. Anyway, this might come across as spit out of the blue, but seeing you here has given me an idea.
Oh?
Well, it's been a while since we walked to school together. How about we start doing that again?
Would you really want to do that? I'm not really fond of, and I'm always late.
Oh. Yeah, why do I feel like we're gonna, oh gosh, now I'm worried. Don't tell me it's gonna be an exit music thing. Frown, it's really strange to hear Sayori say this, given I've always known her to have a bubbly, cheerful personality. Sayori, that's definitely not true. Well, the bit about always being late is true. I've always loved hanging out with you, and I think we'd have a lot of fun again. Besides, I've missed you. I'll even help you wake up on time if you need me to. Is that a bit too forward? I don't know. I've never been in this sort of situation before. Me neither, buddy. I mean, we are childhood best friends, after all, aren't we?
Really?
Yeah, for really.
I missed you too, Jan.
Well, let's do this then. From now on, we'll walk to school together, okay? Cuts like out far, it was a shot, just like, and thus was the grand start of a new era, where me and Sayori reunited. Okay, there it is, the classic Sayori smile I grew up loving. All the memories I have together as children feature that smile. No matter what we ventured, parks, playground, forest, that smile would follow. That innocent, childlike sense of adventure we used to have. It's painfully clear that's long gone. Maybe we can still smile anyway. So, what have you been up to lately? Wait, do I have... Okay. I'm pretty sure having the X there means yes. I don't want nudity.
So what have you been up to lately?
You know, the usual.
I mean games, animes, and manga, right?
First of all, anime and manga, yes. They're kind of two different things, but they're still in the same category. Thank you. That pretty much goes without saying.
Oh, Jan, you haven't changed.
Are you saying that you think I need some change?
No one's perfect,
But there's always room for improvement.
especially in your case, because you're still part of the Go Home Club.
Hey, that gets a little deep. What do you want me to do? Join the soccer club and trip over everyone?
I think a little exercise is good for everyone.
I'm very offended if you're trying to call me fat right now.
Well, you don't have to join a sports club if you don't want to.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of checking out the
Anime club?
Wow, how'd you guess? It does suit my hobbies though, so...
Jan, you should try branching out a bit more.
I would be making friends, my own freaking group! Okay, Miss Club Expert, if you're gonna criticize all my club choices, what would you suggest?
Well, it happens to be... There's this club that I'm in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm actually the vice president.
Wow, I did not expect that. Thanks, so you get to take part in all the executive decisions, huh?
Kind of. Club only has 4 members at the moment. It's really fun. We're actually looking for new members right now.
Wait, is Monica in this, or not? Ah, so that's why she brought it up. Only 4 members? Sounds like you guys are just starting up then. What club is it anyway?
It's the school's very own literature club.
I've thought about starting one. I had to do let us sigh. Your face drops. I don't think that was quite the reaction she was hoping for. In my defense, literature has never captured my interest, unless you count manga as literature. It is literature.
No, it's not.
how the fuck is Ichiro Oda, the creator of One Piece, which is a manga and anime, one of the 7th best-selling authors in the world, above J.K. Rowling? Literally, he is close to Shakespeare. He is so freaking close. It's terrifying on how many One Piece fans there are and how many pieces of novels they've been sold. Like, that's terrifying. But let's continue, shall we? I know you count manga as literature, that is not Sanatsuki does.
I know it. You don't want to join. I understand, though. Not many people like reading.
Hey, you said I didn't like to read. I love reading. If you count a manga. Mutter that last word more to myself than Sayori. On the plus side, Sayori laughs at me at my... Focus. J.N. Focus is Jaden. And my sheepishness.
You sound like someone I know from the literature club. She talks about manga all the time.
Oh, really? I am actually interested in your club, though. Wait. Sayori smiles, seemingly content that I'm showing initiative. I'm looking for a club join. I guess I'll join the literature. He's as good as a place to start as any. Fuck. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, everyone. I must be dyslexic today.
That's great. You should come by sometime.
By sometime, you're hoping for today, aren't you?
The sooner the better.
That's so real. That's so real. Once I'm waiting for something, it's like, you want to go now, don't you? Duh. Why wouldn't I? You just gotta take the initiative and get it done, you know? If I want to have fun, give me the fun. You know? Like Larry the Cable Guy once said, get her done. Alright, I'll have to look after school today.
Yay, thank you.
Oh, sorry if that caused any disturbance. I probably just ate my mic. Although, we should probably hurry up. Don't want to be late now, do we?
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, I've seen this on IBS Paydex. I'm pretty sure. We wave goodbye as we head off to our separate classes. I have Sakurai in the morning, so I'm fairly confident that the next hour or so won't be too bad. Sakurai? Who's Sakurai, you might ask? One of the coolest, most down-to-earth Oh! We have in this whole school. Being on the young side himself, the experience of high school is much fresher in his mind than some of the other teachers, especially the older ones. He gives me a smile as I open the door. Morning, holy crap, he looks like... Dude. Just fucking looks like an alcoholic, I'm sorry. And look at that fucking... I'm sorry to judge, but look at that slutty waist. Oh my gosh. Can I date him? How are we doing today? Not bad, sir. Same old, same old. How about you? We're finally to start our module in 20th century history today, so needless to say, I'm excited. Oh yeah, First World War, Nazism, Second World War, that stuff? You bet. I waited all year for this start. Oh man, you guys are in for a real treat. Something else I really admire about him. He's so enthusiastic about his subject, and that enthusiasm really makes learning about history that much more enjoyable. Combined with the fact he's fairly relaxed, especially when it comes to homework, you can see why he's popular. Although he does have a strict side, of course. That side of him comes to light every now and again, so he isn't a pushover. By and large, he's earned the respect of his students by striking the balance just right. Just wish that all my teachers were as friendly and make efforts to know their students better. Ah well. I took a seat and one of my classmates, Emmy, smiles and waves. Emmy? Bouncy and energetic. She has a reputation for her skills on the track field. Even when she isn't, she's pretty much a ball of energy. Oh my gosh, she's so freaking cute.
Hey,
oh gosh, now I gotta create a voice for her. She's a ball of energy, so high-pitched. But you don't want to be like a ball of freaking helium.
Heya! Like, heya!
I'm gonna give her an accent too. Why not? We have one of those odd friendships where we get along well in class, but really don't see each other out of school. How are you doing, Emmy?
Training was really fun today.
Oh? She's always on the hunt for new recruits to join the track team, and she has a habit of dropping not so subtle hints.
Yeah, but always looking for new people. And you know, you aren't part of any clubs, so you should totally join us.
It's funny you mentioned that I'm not part of any clubs, actually. She's so freaking cute. I don't care. I'm taking a picture of her. I think I'm gonna check out the literature club after school. Oh, crap. Crap.
I didn't really think you were the poetic type. But if you ever get bored of writing poems, you know where to find me.
Yeah, this class. I'm sorry, everyone, if the voice comes up as annoying. How many times do I have to tell you that? Alright, guys, let's make a start. It's almost criminal I've had to wait so long to teach my favorite century. It is. Well, that school lesson's over, as I linger behind in the classroom to rat. Oh, he reminds me of my frickin' history teacher from, I'd say, let's call it, ninth grade. Mr. Mahaney. Oh my gosh, he was chill as fuck. I loved him, man. So I linger behind in the classroom, gather up all my things. I hear the door open. It's Sayori.
Hi again, Jaden.
Hey, the literature club's meeting today is right?
Yeah, it is. I was just heading there now. Do you still want to come along?
You betcha. Wait, I thought this was our first period. Sayori seems to perk up, looking excited that I still want to come along to the club.
Look at you, finally doing some extracurriculars.
I mean, if you're the vice president, then it can't all be all that bad. She giggles, making me smile. Oh, shoot, sorry everyone. Fuck. Sorry. That happens so many times. Crap.
Each individual member makes it special. Everyone works hard to have fun together.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I didn't want that to happen. I guess you're right. Come on. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just right up this way and up the stairs at the end.
I'll see Sayori down the hallway. She seems a bit excited. It's nice to know that I'm finally... Oh my gosh. That I'm making her day at least a little bit better. Stairs lead up to a section of the school like... Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, folks.
Trust me, you're gonna love it.
Am I now? Are you sure? She's definitely enthusiastic about this club, that's for sure. After a seemingly long wait, the door finally slides open. Small pig. Oh, Natsuki! Pig hair girl peeks out.
Sayori?
Oh wait, we don't know her.
Hey, Natsuki! Guess what? Found someone who wants to join our club.
Girl who's apparently called Natsuki slowly turns a glare at me and narrows her eyes. Get out! Get out alive! She opens the door fully, and behind her I see another girl sitting at the desk, her face buried in a book. Yuri.
What? Hey, wait, Sayori.
Sayori practically pushes Natsuki out of the way. She seems excited to introduce me to the rest of the club members. So if Monika's not here, I wonder who's gonna be at her place, because she said 4. Sayori, hold up. It's a bit quick to call me the new member, isn't it? Then noticed a third girl peek out from behind a bookshelf in the corner. Wait, Monika's still here? I thought she wasn't going to partake. Yeah, I could be wrong. Monika is one of the most popular girls of this high school. Everyone seems to flock her because she's smart, beautiful, athletic. Can you name it? She's got it. Is problems one of them? That's so screwed up, but I find it funny. Fortunately, that means she's also completely out of my league. Why would you? I wonder who should I go for if we can date any... it's from the name Blue Skies. I think it's just going to be a Sayori route. I could always be wrong. Probably should have checked it out. Fortunately, this also means she's completely out of my league. She looks at me first with a stern look, but then quickly lights up, puts down the book she's holding, and rushes over. Oh, no, that does not look right. that looks too official, and I hate that. Though these look so fake and plastic. I'm sorry. It's just probably the glare of the blazer. That does not look right. I hate Sayori angled Monica. She's always facing the front, I'm pretty sure. Even when she is, she's like freaking curved. That's just not right. Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. Am I correct? Monica Sprite. Monica Sprites. Yeah, she's almost always facing forward. That's weird seeing her at the angle of everyone else. Welcome to the club! The girl has face her buried in her book suddenly jolts up and looks right at me. She quickly snaps her book shut and timidly moves over the conversation. A new member. My name is Yuri. Yeah. Holy crap, it seems I've somehow lucked out. Not only is Monica in this club, but also a bunch of other cute girls who are also out of my league. He just starts breaking down. Oh, man. I can't imagine that. But enough gawking, Jane. Stop staring and start talking. What do I say? How do you English? He just like pulls out his phone. How do you English? It's nice to meet you, Yuri. Like Sayori said, I'm Jane. I smile at her, then turn to Monica.
So it sounds like you read them. Is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Jan. I love that Natsuki is still just flabbergasted, her jaw just fucking open. Why? Why are you so scared? What did I do? I'm sorry if I exist. Imagine that's the true reason why she's pissed off. Because we're existing right now. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. I thought we were in the same debate team. It's kind of strange to say, but having her smile at me so genuinely makes me feel a little bit starstruck. The powers of school idol. You too, mine. Wow. Well, I've been actually trying to push for more members for a while, but we haven't had any luck recently. Well, Sayori did say... Oh, shoot! Shoot! My words drive in my mouth as Natsuki shoots me a piercing glare. She looks pissed at me, but for whatever reason, I don't know. I haven't really had the chance to do much besides walk in and say hello.
Sayori, you brought a boy?
Sexist.
Yep, he told me he wanted to join this morning.
Not sure if Sayori... Not sure if just Sayori being an airhead again, but I don't recall promising that I'd join.
Great.
Natsuki glowers at us, folding her arms with an irritated huff. I don't really get why, though.
Sorry about Natsuki. That's just how she is. She's a little standoffish with new members.
Oh, it's nothing. I don't mind.
Hey, I'm right here, you know. Sorry. I've got to try to make a good impression, though. Come on, Natsuki. We need new members. If you don't feel like being nice to Jane, could you at least be nice for me, please?
Ah! Oh, he uses the freaking unused Sprite.
Jeez, you don't make such a big deal out of it.
That's so cool.
Fine. If you're gonna beg, I guess I have no choice. Hooray! Thanks, Natsuki. Kill yourself.
She's like freaking glaring at me, like holding a knife. Tosses it over.
Do it.
Whoa. It's almost comical, the extent to which Natsuki fits that trope. Well, maybe my view of the world is just clouded by anime influences, though. Anyway, let's get this conversation back on track. You know, I'm gonna stop doing the voices for a bit. How'd you come to learn about the... Nope, that's not right. That's so not right. How'd you come to learn about the literature club, Jayan?
I'll have to admit, I'm a bit curious about that myself.
Sayori and I were just walking to school when she mentioned this club to me. Since I was looking for a club to join, I figured that I should check you guys out. At any rate, Sayori was really enthusiastic about the literature club, so Monica beams at Sayori when she hears this, guessing Sayori has done a good job at advertising for the club.
I see. Well, I think this is a great place to start. After all, books can be very enticing. Yeah, it's super fun. I think the club is the only place where I've come lately.
Sayori's fault. Oh. But she quickly picks herself back up.
It's somewhere I can just sit and read while hanging out with friends. I think they summed up the club pretty well. After all, I started to bring together like-minded people who love literature. I'm really happy with how it's turned out so far. It's very cozy. Being but enough introductions. Why don't you come and take a seat, Jayan? Did you bring anything to read?
Yes, she asked that. I realize I'm not much of a reader, much less someone who loves literature. To be honest, I have this through very enough. Would joining a club that focuses on reading really be the best thing for me? No, I don't really have any books on me at the moment. I just haven't seen any good titles recently. I lie through my teeth. Monica doesn't see through my facade. She's like, aha. Never mind, she's talking about facade. I obviously don't read much, but if they do believe that I do, hopefully it will help me relate to these girls.
Well, we have plenty of books here. If you want to check out what we have, I'm pretty sure you'll find something that matches your taste.
Is that so? Then I guess I'll head over there. Maybe something might catch my eye. I start to sweat nervously as they walk awkwardly out to the bookshelf. Sure, it looks to be a good variety of books available, ranging in genre from horror and fantasy all the way down to non-fiction. Sheepishly, I turn towards... I'll go with Natsuki. So, do you have any recommendations? I guess we're doing a Natsuki route, everyone. I take a closer look at the books. I say that. As to my surprise, I notice that there's a rather extensive collection of manga on the bottom shelves. Glance back up at the girls. I notice Natsuki staring down at the manga too. Our eyes suddenly meet. She looks away, blushing.
Well, what do you like to read, huh?
Honestly, I just read manga most of the time, so the collection down there caught my eye. I didn't know that manga was allowed in the classroom like this.
Those are actually Natsuki's. Don't you say it like that. I just put them while I was reorganizing the closet.
Monica always messes with my...
Monica always messes with my collection when she goes in there, so I'm trying to make more space for them.
As she says this, Natsuki shoots a look at Monica, who smiles sweetly, returns, "Fuck you!"
What series do you have? I've read a lot, but I don't think I recognize...
Which series do you have? I've read a lot, but I don't think I recognize many here. This book's spines are vibrantly colored, with big blocky letters announcing the letters. The boss is a maid, rice ball basket, orange high school nightclub. I've never heard of these series in my life. That means they're either out of my demographic or they're simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through that glass on the door.
Wait a second, what happened to Parfait Girls? Where is the beautiful, glorious Parfait Girls? She points at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything.
I can tell just by your expression. I'll tell you one thing, Jan. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover.
I learned that in 2nd grade.
In fact...
Natsuki stomps over the bookshelf, elbowing me out of the way, and pulls a very pink book from a box set.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She's unceremoniously shoves it right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It's the first cover. Yes! Sorry, I got a little excited. I fucking love Parfait Girls. 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine pose. It's exceedingly mo.
Well, don't just stand there.
Sorry, I'm actually curious about something. Ah, dang it, it's not real. Okay, well, I tried. But
Natsuki, have you maybe considered that Jane might not want to read this? Excuse me, who are you to say that Jane likes or dislikes something? I haven't even noted what I like, so who are you to say that that I'm gonna want to read this? Thank you for this concern, Yuri, but I'm definitely open to trying out new things. I don't usually read this stuff, but I'm willing to give it a try. Alright then. Natsuki triumphantly smirks a bit while Yuri abashedly looks away. I guess I can't satisfy everyone. Oh, yes you can, only if you choose to. I mean, it'd be hard, but it's possible. I'd have to... I thought you spent your entire... Wait, fuck, I'm so sorry, everyone. I thought you spent enough time in the literature club to not judge books by their covers, either, Yuri. I have some sort of dyslexia, I have to. Manga can have just as deep a storylines as your novels can. I never said they can't, it's just... It looks like she's holding herself back from saying anything. Just what? Just because they have pictures in them, they're childish or something? Well, there's a reason why people say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Sometimes there are things that are best described through art. My gosh, my throat is so screwed up. Should I just read it in just my normal voice? Manga blends both good art and good writing to recreate fantastic stories. Plus, being able to actually see the characters helps you to relate and empathize with them. That is very true. Very much true. Because, like, you can, like, copy their body language and, like, you're like, oh my gosh, I do that. For me, Luffy's arm stretching. Mine does that. Please help. I haven't been able to move normally for weeks. Yuri thinks to herself, looking a bit perturbed. I see. I just meant that manga is a bit unorthodox as a medium. Manga is literature too. It's obvious the girls have their difference. Yuri appears comparatively bored, but timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Natsuki and Sayori. Meanwhile, Natsuki seems to have a lot more forward and outspoken. And although she looks like the youngest in the club, she's clearly just as passionate about her hobbies as the others are. Anyway, this will be your homework today, Jane. I'll let you borrow volume 1 for tonight, so you can start on the next book tomorrow. But if you smudge or bend it, I will kill you. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't hurt my family. Don't hurt them. Don't hurt my family. I need my family. Is it really alright if I borrow it though? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. Damn. Wow. You didn't have to be so mean about it, you know. Well, of course, it would take you forever just to finish if you only read it in here. I might fall behind. I might fall on behind some shows if I try to get through this. I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. I'll get a room. Or am I scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Okay then. Girls on the cover of the manga beam up at me. Oh crap, I'm so sorry. Girls on the cover of the manga beam up at me. I can't help but shiver a bit. I guess I shouldn't underestimate what high school girls are into. Hopefully I can get away with skimming through it. Make sure you read it thoroughly because I'll be quizzing you on it tomorrow. Shit. It's so perfect timing. Is she a mind reader?
In that case, I'll give it a shot now, actually. I want to make sure that I have enough time to finish it after all.
Fine, but I'll be keeping a close eye on you then.
I slide into a nearby desk as the girls dissipate, moving to work on their own things. I quickly start flipping through the pages. Given that pictures take up a majority of space of the pages and of the manga, it doesn't take me too long to get through the beginning. Excuse me, sorry, I had like 3 pieces of bacon before this. Oh man. She seems intently focused on my face, as if I was waiting to see my reactions to her manga. That's kind of hits a little hard. I clear my throat. Natsuki, did you need something? You seem like you really like looking in my direction. I feel a smile creeping through as Natsuki starts to furiously blush and sputters a response.
You idiot! It's not like I was screaming at you or anything. I was just staring in his face.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Yeah, of course.
Like what? But then Natsuki huffily turns away to seek refuge in the closet where loud rummaging sounds soon fall. I can imagine just like the bunch of slamming and just crashing, like the metal pipe sound effect, just like constantly just like, jeez, did I piss her off that much? She freaking starts throwing things, freaking pulls out and start like the closet that was originally in there, or the shelving unit. She starts building a new one that's like more advanced and better for the manga. I guess I should keep an eye on reading then. So it turns out, Parfait Girls is just as I imagined it would be. It's basically about a bunch of friends in high school and the cutesy hijinks they get themselves into. Typically slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for so sorry. Since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. To its credit, it does manage to subvert some anime tropes quite neatly, though. The more I read, the more I can see why it appeals to Natsuki. All that talk about appreciating the expressiveness of art. Well, I don't read romance manga usually. The artist actually does a pretty good job portraying the girls as their own characters. I often find that girls in these kinds of stories are bland and unoriginal, not to mention they often suffer from some same face syndrome too. So it's a pleasant surprise to find out that the title characters are likable in their own, unique in their own way, you know? Still, over time, I can't help but grow a little bored though. I decide I'll finish it later tonight and place the novel in my bag. Up, I spot Sayori reading something. Might as well see what she's into. Standing up with a stretch, I make my way over her and take a seat next to her. Hey, how's it going, Sayori? What are you reading? As I sit down, I notice that she looks quite content.
Nothing much, just reading some stuff for a school paper project. What about you? You seem really into your book.
Oh yeah, it was a good read, at least as far as I can tell right now. Can't help but wish it sounded a little bit more enthusiastic.
That's great! So how are you liking the club? You're not bored, are you?
She looks a little worried. Her tearful persona is faltering for a moment. Where did that question come from? It's a bit too late to tell her how I really feel about the club. Of course not, Sayori. I haven't been here for long, but I've enjoyed meeting everyone. They've opened my eyes to new stuff. I've never really been huge on reading, but I'm confident the literature club could change that.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're involved. You don't want to join a club that you have no interest in, right?
I know what you mean. I think reading will grow on me in time. Actually, do you mind if I sit here with you and read? Looks at me, clearly surprised. Oh man! Sorry, folks. I don't think she was expecting me to sit next to her, but nonetheless, she seems happy. Her smile is infectious, lifting my own spirits too.
That would be great, Jan.
We read for a while, which turns into talking fairly quickly. Our conversation being a continuation of our chat from the walk to school. Nice to just sit down and talk with my childhood friend. Who'd have guessed reconnecting would be so easy? Yeah, you'd be surprised it's not easy any other time. Oh man, I'm tired. Thunderstruck is such a good song from AC/DC. It makes me wet.
Holy crap, it's 2. Oh, damn. I haven't felt this content for as long as I can remember. A good mood reflects on her as well. Given that she seems very uplifted and bubbly. I don't know what it is about her that makes her so at ease. Wow, we've been talking for a bit, haven't we? Man, I didn't even realize the time.
I guess we haven't been talking for a while.
Let's see why you come to the literature club so much. There really is a welcome at ease vibe here. It must be. Oh, shit. Must really be a change of pace after how hectic the school day might be.
I was hoping you'd say that, Jan. It really is. And I'm grateful for the others as well. They really help make the club the way it is.
I can't help but notice that Natsuki and Yuri seem very different, though. Do they argue much? She looks a little downcast at my question.
Sometimes, yes, but thankfully it isn't too often.
I can sense this isn't a topic she likes discussing. Well, that's only normal. I guess Monica seems like a great president, though. She must be very proud of this club. Just then, Monica gets up from the desk and she was sitting at and faces the classroom confidently. Speak of the devil.
Okay, everyone.
Gosh, still not fucking used to side profile Monica.
I hope we're all having a good time so far.
A good moment of silence in which everyone seems to be glancing around me. Wait, I mean, do they want me to respond? I'm honestly having a great time. Thanks for the warm welcome, everyone. I hope this features some, like, original music.
Well, it's great to hear that. And as it turns out, Natsuki baked some cupcakes for the club, too. Yeah, I know.
I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Just in case. I don't want an exit music for episode 1, you know?
So, let me get them. Let's go sit over there, Jean. It looks like there's a room at those desks for all of us.
Oh, it looks like there's room at those desks for all of us. Oh, right. I hate to break it to you, there's probably more than 50 desks in here, so of course there's room. I dutifully follow Sayori over to where the rest of the girls have pulled a couple of desks together to form a table. Man, I got weird stomach pains out of nowhere.
How about I make some tea as well?
Oh, that'd be great right now with some tea. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. She comes back saying she's bisexual.
Hey guys, so I opened the closet and I'm bisexual.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah, Natsuki was in there for some reason.
But Natsuki was over there.
Yeah, I know.
There's 2 Natsukis now.
I'm the true one.
Still feeling a bit awkward. I opt to take a seat next to Sayori. Yeah. The conversation starts to die out. I can always rely on her to save me. Meanwhile, Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, everyone, are you ready?
Lights dim, there's fucking just flashing lights, WWE style. She's in a freaking wrestling uniform, holding a tray of cupcakes.
Ta-da! Wow!
Oh my gosh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes starting to look like cats. Oh my gosh, that's kind of cute. The whiskers are drawn with icing. And little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
You know.
I don't know. That's why we said we didn't know. You were good at, baking.
Just hurry and take one.
Siri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Siri takes it, talks with her mouth full, and yeah, figured. That's one trope she always has in these freaking fan games. If she's eating and talking, if she's eating and she speaks, she's got her mouth full. She did not swallow. and has already managed to get icing on her face. You know, that's super real. I can't eat a cupcake without taking a humongous ass bite and getting some icing on my face. I'm turning the cupcake around in my fingers. And for the best angle to take a bite, she's gonna analyze this. Natsuki's quiet.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Oh my eyes. Oh, she's just so cute. Not like hot, like cute.
Cute girls are the cutest. No shit, just no shit, Mighty. Shut up. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. She made it all by herself. That's seriously impressive. It practically tastes professionally done to me. But then again, it's not like I have the most discerning taste palate. These cupcakes are amazing. Thank you, Natsuki.
Yeah, you better thank me, because this took hard work to do.
Yeah, it really did. It really seems like it. Did you make it by yourself, or did your did you parents, or did you parents help you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Are you saying that I could have done it all by myself?
No, it just seems that it was professionally made. So I was just wondering if an actual baker helped you.
I wish my dad was a baker, because just because I don't bake for money doesn't mean I can't be good.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I just suck at cooking myself, so I'm wowed by good cooking. I guess I should count myself lucky that I got to try your cupcakes today, huh?
It's not every day that I have time to bake, so be thankful.
I'm very thankful. Expression on Natsuki's face partially says, "Bow before me, peasant."
Are you expecting Jaden to prostrate himself? Are you expecting Jaden to prostrate himself before you?
Looks like Monica did the same thought.
Can't blame Natsuki for bragging a little bit, though. I would be too if I made these. Yeah, exactly. Now, Jaden, get on your knees like a good boy and beg.
Natsuki smiles gratefully at Sayori's save. Meanwhile, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the club room?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, it does not hot good if...
my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away.
I mean, you know.
She reminds me of a penguin for some reason. I know people compare her to a raccoon.
She just reminds me of a penguin. She just seems like all big and cuddly.
Speaking of penguins, she seems like the type of person to play She probably was the type of person to play Club Penguin when she was a kid. I can see it. She was definitely that kind of person. That type of girl, you know? Don't worry about it. I believe you. Tea and reading might not be a common pastime for me, but I can at least appreciate it.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
I'm happy that you're enjoying yourself, too.
I still can't... Oh, that's just not right. It's so good, and it scares me on so many levels. The ponytail and the hair is freaking accurate. Oh, it's just creeping me the fuck out. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Can we play cornhole? Someone's on a cornhole table just from the closet. Where'd you get that top shelf? There was no top shelf. There was no cornhole stuff on the top shelf. There is now. Oh man. Well, that reminds me. I've been meaning to ask you something, Monica. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. That'd be boring. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Which I thought we were on.
well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like almost nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Not in the last run. Oh my gosh. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there ain't more people in this club yet. But I'm guessing it must be hard to start a new club since everyone's probably settled into their own activities already.
You could put it that way.
Oh, crap, sorry everyone, again.
It can be hard to get people invested in things that are brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
I love literature.
You have to work to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the cultural festival, that much more important.
Speaking of school events, I don't think I saw your club at the fair at the beginning of the year.
That's because I hadn't started it yet.
Oh, I guess that explains why you don't have any members yet. Or have many members yet.
Yeah, we missed that opportunity to draw in first years who hadn't found clubs yet. It was a lot harder to advertise on a person-by-person basis. It's like you said, a lot of new people already have their own extracurriculars now. And even so, I'm so confident that we all can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls. All interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of any new member joining. Though, I still don't really have a reason if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about a literature. Hold on a second. Replying to something. By the way, I knew that everyone here likes reading, but do you guys write as well?
Actually, we haven't really done any writing together, funnily enough.
We get to finally write a poem in a mod. Because that's just been ticking me off, by the way. That's always stupid. How come, we don't have any freaking mods that usually use poems?
I guess you could say that.
Sounds like more like a normal book club than a literature club. To be honest, I was expecting you all to do stuff like write poetry together. Also, is this an original song? This feels a pretty original song. At the word poetry, Natsuki jolts back a bit. I wonder why. Sorry everyone, I keep zoning out. Oh crap. Sorry folks. Fuck. Do you not like poetry, Natsuki?
What? I don't really have an opinion on that, I guess.
I do. I love writing poetry, especially for a previous partner of mine. I don't want to discuss it as I no longer wish to affiliate that relationship, and I am disgusted by it. But in fact, I actually regret ever being in it. But anyway, let's not get into my lore too much. But as I was saying,
oh really?
with Monica. Oh. Wait, what the fuck happened? With a sly smile, Monica gets up, rummages through her book bag, and returns with a loose notebook page in her hands.
I have here a poem called
Hey, where'd you get that?
Natsuki springs up and snatches the paper out of Monica's grasp.
Don't worry, I didn't steal from your bag or anything. You dropped it on the way out the other day. I was going to return it, but I couldn't help but teasing you a bit before I did that.
Well, I'd appreciate
If you kept your nosy nose out of my nosy private work. Dutifully noted. I'm sorry, I couldn't help but glancing over your poem when I picked it up. Your writing style's really cute, Natsuki.
your cake, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
I need to definitely get a voice actor, because I think they could do pretty well. Like, really well, you know?
Hey, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
So, you do write your own poems, Natsuki?
Well, I guess sometimes.
Wow, you're so aggressive with them, but now you're nice to me. This is kind of ass backwards.
Why do you care?
I just do. I just think that's pretty neat. Why don't you share them with the club sometime?
Not everyone's just gonna call them cute. Like Sayori said, there's nothing wrong with being...
Like Sayori said, there's nothing wrong with being cute. Right, because she doesn't want to be. You ever thought about that?
You wouldn't get it.
I really would. A lot of people have called me cute. I don't understand that. I look at myself, I'm like, damn, I'm ugly as fuck. And they're always like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. Stop lying.
There's nothing worse than trying to get honest feedback from someone and just to have them say it's cute.
Scorn drips from the word cute. Oh, I guess I didn't think of it that way.
Yeah, no one does. It's super annoying, you know?
Yeah. Sorry.
Actually, I believe I understand how Natsuki feels.
He looks surprised at Yuri's sudden interjection.
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is to writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. When it's that's all dismissed with a single remark, well, suffice to say, it can greatly discourage you from putting your work out there ever again. Oh, yes, it does, for me. Like both you and Natsuki have writing experiences in common, Yuri. I didn't mean to speak for Natsuki.
Yes, you did. Shut up, lesbian. You're such a freaking lesbian, and accept it.
It's fine. I pretty much agree with what you said, so...
This gave me an idea, everyone.
How quickly is Lily and Monica, who's smiling back at us?
If we have members who are looking for legitimate criticism of their poetry, how about we do that here? I'm sure we can all trust each other to be respectful, and I think it'd be a fun activity for us.
That's honestly, sadly, kind of true. This club is unrealistic because, A, they are so judging on the inside, and I hate them for it. Stop judging me!
I don't really know if I feel comfortable sharing my old
Wait, I don't know if I feel comfortable sharing my old poetry. I didn't write it to be read by the public, so
Yeah, same here.
that's fine. We can all just go home and write new poems to bring tomorrow. I was going to suggest that anyway, since I don't think the rest of us have poetry ready to share yet.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Is that right, Jan? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Literature Club has been very welcoming so far. So, at least the initial introductions were made.
That's awesome.
Hold on a second. Sorry, folks. I am getting so distracted with that stupid fucking thing. Oh my gosh. The Literature Club has... Oh, wait, I've read this already. Sorry, everyone. A little distracted. My head's not in the game today. Fuck. I had my doubts at first, but given how friendly and welcoming these girls are, I don't really see a reason why I shouldn't join the club. Yep, I'll be looking forward to becoming better friends with you all.
And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thank you, Monica.
Yes, I'm so happy you're joining us.
Just kidding. Today's April Fool's. No, it's not. I'm joining. But it's opposite day. Everyone remember As If movie? Hey!
Thanks for playing along.
She whispers this last remark in my ear, so she was aware that I'd never agreed to join in the beginning. That sneaky girl. Although Sayori is the most enthusiastic out of all the girls... Wait. Although Sayori is the most enthusiastic... All the girls' eyes are lit up in happiness.
I have been super pissed if you had just left after eating my cupcakes. Very glad you're staring as well. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Don't forget tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meet so that we can hold discussions. Monica looks over at me once more. Jan, I love to look forward to see how you express yourself.
Monica. Yeah. Can I really impress Monica with my mediocre writing and reading skills? Something tells me no. Jeez, I can already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Oh well, it's not like Monica's going to be as harsh as an actual literature teacher though, right?
This is absolute garbage. Straight dumpster fire. You know where this belongs? In the New York trash pile. You know what? It doesn't even belong there. It needs in a fictional universe. It needs to belong in the Springfield waste. The lake waste from Springfield from the Simpsons movie. Or, well, The Simpsons. Remember that movie? It was good. It was a good movie. It was actually my first introduction to The Simpsons. It was because my parents never... Well, my one parent, my mother, never let me watch The Simpsons, right? And because it was inappropriate. And, of course, things happen in my family where someone would go out at night, and my mom used to work night shift. You can probably get the idea of who and what. I'm not going to disclose it because I don't like talking about him, nor do I ever want to talk about him, but he fucking just... I was like, you know, while he's gone, we had Disney Plus at the time when we were at the old house, like, I have nothing else to watch. So I put on the Simpsons movie, and boy, was that the most comedy gold at the time. Oh well, it's not like Monica... Oh wait, I just read this, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked talking about the Simpsons movie. Meanwhile, there's others continued chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Wait, their food? Yuri brought tea. That's not food. Even though she introduced me to all these amazing people, it's the least I could do for her.
Sure, let's head home.
But the two of us waved goodbye to the others and make our way home. On the way back, we discussed the events of the day, focusing particularly on each club member. So my mind wanders between them all. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Oh, it's so weird. I'm so used to the regular text, and it's kind of similar to regular text, but every time I see Monica, I'm like, I keep forgetting this is a mod. I'm excited to hang out with everyone from now on. Perhaps I'll have to get a chance to get closer to one of them. I'm going with Nazi. You just did a Nazi route. I want a happy ending with her, please. Alright, I'll just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Because it starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh my gosh, this is super cute. What? That's super cute. Oh my gosh. No way. We actually get to write a poem. I can't go for Monica in this route too? Are you serious? Like words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen to whoever likes your poem the most. Yeah, Firefly. Get out. Lollipop, that's yours. Kawaii. Yes, headphones. Crap. Kitty. Daydream. Fog. Strawberry. Puppy. Sunset. Crap. Parfait. Cute. Chocolate. Mouse. Yes, contamination. That has to be hers. Lily. Crap. Ribbon. Oh, I wonder whose this could be. What? That's crazy. And fuck. Hey, fancy meeting you here. Yeah, what a coincidence. It's kind of like I go here. This is the club I go to now. Seriously speaking, though, I'm happy to see you're back here. I would have been disappointed if you ran away on us. Hey, I enjoyed myself last time, so why wouldn't I come back? True enough. Feel free to make yourself at home before we start our own activities. From what I can tell, it seems like she's going to be normal and not going to try fucking with us, and as we stated, it's just going to be a normal mod, like the normal game. So, I'm going to assume that there's not going to be an Act 2, so I have to get Natsuki. Well, I'm back to the Literature Club. Sarah and I were the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Jayan, you did size grow. Also, real fun fact about that, about her boobs. It's weird to say that. So, if you remember Natsuki and hers fight from the original game, she's like, oh yeah, I find it a bit ironic that someone's boob size grew twice as big ever since Jane started showing up more. For the longest time, I'm like, that's not how bodies work, right? And then I was like, that's probably how bodies work for females, right? Nope, that's not how that works. I learned about things called bra pads, which allows your boobs to be bigger. I didn't freaking know those existed, okay? And now I feel stupid. I've been a fan of this game for so long. Probably 8 years, maybe 9. How long has it been? Who knows? And I didn't fucking realize that. Who knew that something so simple would warrant so much thanks? First Monica, now Yuri. I know it's maybe overwhelming to be thrown into a new hobby so suddenly, but much less an organization centered around that hobby. So don't hesitate to let me know if you ever need any help. I'm not dumb, Yuri. Didn't say you were, bitch. Bitch. Or any other club member that matter. That is just to say, feel free to ask any one of us for assistance. Right. I'll keep that in mind. Don't worry though, it's not like I've never read anything before.
We'll believe it when we see it.
Hey, it's not like I need a university degree to write a poem. It was just like another school assignment, although it may not be a little new one. It may be a little new to me. It's not that hard. It's hard. Wait.
It's not that hard to write a bad poem, you mean?
She's got me there. And that's why I've never said I've wrote a good poem. Nazi smirks at me, seemingly pleased that I'm not offended by her teasing. I wouldn't be either. Not really big on being teased, you know? Well, good is often subjective when it comes to subjects like these. I'm sure you did fine, Jane. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Try not to overhype my work, though. Hey, kid.
Yeah, Yuri. If you keep your expectations low, you'll never be disappointed. Besides, I bet this is the first extracurricular Jaden's done since high school started. So extra work's probably really foreign to him.
Again, she's not wrong, but she doesn't have to say it like that. No. She's got a point. Natsuki, you're being unfairly harsh.
Chan, what would you say your main hobbies are?
Wow, she's really putting me on the spot here. I know I'm playing into your teasing right now, but yes, I spend a lot of my time playing games and watching anime.
And that's all you need to know.
It's a bit rich for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Well,
Monica splutters into a halt. It looks like someone knows how to dish it out, but can't take it.
Manga is literature!
It is. Let's go, girl. We need to start a riot. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys.
Jane's always given it his best as long as he's having fun.
Always been there when I need it. When we were kids, he'd always be around to help me with stuff. Oh, you two are childhood friends?
That's it, Sarah. Despite her cheery reflection of childhood memories just then, Yuri's question is a reminder that we didn't spend much time together in a long time. It's a tad awkward.
Oh, yeah, it would be.
Yeah, we've known each other for a while, haven't we?
Such a history with one another. I imagine you've shared so much together.
You could say that. Would you believe Sarah is still as clumsy now as she was 10 years ago?
Hey, Minnie, that's not true.
Oh, need I tell about the time Yuri... Oh my gosh! Need I tell Yuri about the time you tried to cook lunch and almost set the house on fire? Her face turns pink and she rushes to interrupt me.
Anyway, I'm sure you two can be good friends after all. You both are in the literature club now.
I'm gonna kill you. I will burn down your house. Yeah, look forward to it. Yuri looks at hearing this. Oh, I can't help but wonder. And I wonder, given the maturity and intelligence she carries so elegantly, and how her passion for reading is much stronger than my own, it would be easy to say where thinks it is. Still, it's worth a try at least.
Yay! Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori.
Me?
It's not much.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. Whatever it is,
I'm sure I'll like it. What is it, Yuri?
Sayori made it sound like such a big deal when it's really nothing. I was going to wait to give it to you at the appropriate time, but...
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Now everyone's surprised.
Two girls look at... dolefully down. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation.
Hey, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So this is still a pleasant surprise to me. Just know you went through the effort to get me something that really makes me feel welcomed. No matter what, I'm sure it'll make me happy.
Is that so?
Of course. Thanks for being so considerate, Yuri.
You're welcome. It's the least I could do. Anyway, if that's the case, here it is.
Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read, and we could, discuss it if you want.
How was this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I might possibly like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, but I'm abruptly cut off by Natsuki.
You didn't want him to feel left out? What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to say he doesn't like my books or something? Because that's not true. He freaking loves manga. Just like me. Right, Jan?
She doesn't say fucking like most people. I love the freaking... She's so cute. It has an extra layer of cuteness.
It's like another Yuri Natsuki argument is cropping up now. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Goes over to Yuri to find a variety of emotions running through her. She seemed conflicted between standing up for herself and backing down to keep the peace. After a beat, she opens her mouth to speak, her resolve strengthened.
Natsuki, that's not what I meant at all. I was simply referring to the fact Jane may not have much of a literature collection himself, given that he said he is not much of a reader. Giving him a book in a totally different genre would benefit him in broadening his knowledge of the literary world.
Yuri appears, notice all the eyes are on her.
I apologize if I worded that harshly.
No, you're fine, Yuri. Well, I definitely do love manga. I think it would do me well to read different things too, once in a while. Seeming to sense that she can't win the argument, Natsuki is almost visibly backs down. Her outspoken nature really does make up for her physically small stature.
Whatever.
Natsuki,
Guys, let's just stop fighting. Everyone has their own super good taste in literature, so we shouldn't keep arguing over it.
I'm sure that I'll enjoy everyone's recommendations equally as much. After all, you guys are all smart and definitely more experienced in the literature than me.
I'm just gonna say that I wasn't trying to attack you or whatever.
It's just that there's a lot of people who judge manga without even trying to read it themselves. Beautiful.
So yeah.
So I guess that's the closest we'll get to an apology from Natsuki. Sorry, I got distracted with
Looking at myself.
With that, the tension in the room slowly dissipates. Feels as though everyone in the room was holding in their breath until now. The tension in the room slowly dissipates. It just feels as though everyone in the room was holding in their breath till now. Very quietly hands me the copy of the book she's holding. Oh, thanks, Yuri.
You're welcome. You should read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
After a brief pause, the girls move on to doing their own things. Man, I seem to bring the harbinger of awkwardness when it comes to Natsuki and Yuri. Now everyone's settled in. I expect Monica to kick off scheduled activities for the club. Looks like the poetry thing, if I steeled myself for the critique, I'll probably be receiving. Oh, crap. Oh, dear me. Oh, crap, there goes my wallpaper. It seems we have some downtime before then. Ah, well, looks like I won't be able to just immediately get over with. What are the others doing right now? Sarah and Monica are having a conversation, probably discussing club matters, given that they're the president and vice president. Beck did. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I would notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. You have some annoyed sound from her direction every once in a while. Yes! We're getting Natsuki. Alright, well, now that I know who, and the folks know who we're getting, or what route we're going down, I figured because I got the most words for her, I'm going to end this episode here, and if you enjoyed, please do like, subscribe, comment, and turn on notifications. If you want, I would like that though, really. Thanks, Spooky Bear. And I've had a lot of fun with this mod already. It seems promising and like a good route. So, I hope to see more of it, and I hope you all are excited to see me do this mod more. And I promise that we'll have a fun time with this together. So, I'm your host, MightyBoy, aka Jayin in the game, but MightyBoy. And I hope you all had a good time. Remember to stay beautiful. And thank you. Goodbye.